Is everyone here? Settle down. I said...
Heck yeah, planes are cool. Very yes. Should I get this game, Asami?
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Thought you had it.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Different console and version.
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper.
Ah.
Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify.
Don't technically own it's on Game Pass.
Clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an elite. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Man, that plane is off.
Storage is intact. Let's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Box 2. That's a miss.
Rifle 3 engaging. Almost lost.
Mini arsenal
Target
birds.
confirmed down. Mage 2. Mage 2, target
got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Yes. Man, I wish Santa came early for me though.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
I always have fun landing the plane, that's kind of fun.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Missile away.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Mage 2 is splashed a minute. Mage 2, UAV launched.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. Drive to me. Let's open half our baggage. Emptying of our hangars and runways. Enemy on your tail! Watching!
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Launching UAV.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, missile away.
Mage 2 splashed a bandit. Good work.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Enemies locked on.
Mage 2, UAV launched.
Fox 2!
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Caution alert.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Caution alert.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party.
She has flawed smile. Is that so?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
I think so. She has a very cute doggy at the least.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be
Mini
so
Arsenal
stubborn.
bird is strong.
His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years,
Hello,
flying at high
aẓamι'ẓ.
altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today,
Hello
after
there.
28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
I want to get a puppy for Christmas.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled
Oh, ho,
it all
ho,
in one
boy.
place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here.
Are you sure?
We got
It's
all
a
kinds
lot
of
of work.
critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig.
I am committed.
Even though there weren't any real fighters
I've been so
here,
depressed
it
during
looked like it on
COVID.
their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room.
I
It was
just got over
Erusian
the big bad
princess
plague.
rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners.
Said I have the plague.
They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Emoji pensive face. But it's not Yersinia pestis.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone
It's not good old-fashioned influenza. Never
the
good.
hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft.
Let's see how Earth can handle Season 2 of the Black Death.
A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. H2's in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB, going home.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Order an increased alert.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Right here.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
No change.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile closing. Evade!
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
H2, target destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Call them squadron.
Missile.
Trigger, jump through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Missile.
Understood. Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile.
H2, target down.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ? Right now, missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by. H2, target destroyed. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Man, you seem to be speed running these missions.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Target down. Nicely done. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. On in point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Zika, get up. Going up to meet on 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiated.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. Missile.
Target eliminated.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Missile away. UAV down.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Missile.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire! Sierra 2, holds position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Missile. Missile.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Missile.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks!
Missile. Missile.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. Mage 2, locked.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who has this radio. Get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Russian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. UAV confirmed down.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade!
Missile.
All squadrons be advised.
Missile.
The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Missile.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with.
3 remaining.
Missile.
Outstanding. Bandit is down.
Missile.
One remaining.
Strap in. We're fighting against machines.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Locked.
Missile headed for friendly.
Whoa, again, Trigger? Can't let you have all the glory.
Roger. Sending UAVs in the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Mother's 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
What the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I'm under fire! Breaking!
Got you now. Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. In gun range. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Follow me, eh?
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
The former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Guard 1 Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Harling, please?
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Try to fly through.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
They're after me. Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Missile.
Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, is it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
He dead.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Someone did an oopsie.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right.
Indeed.
No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Uʍop Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Mace Wombat IC. Maybe. I see no aces, but I do see combat.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
To properly strategize, think of it not as a vessel for flying, but as a death dispenser. uʍop.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
That wins.
Decided in disguise. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Womp rats.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
When you land your ass is
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? No one's gonna take that bet. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down.
Used to bullseye am in my T-16 back home.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
Yes, we shows the BRRT machine.
For your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Square 400, get into formation.
A 100
Too
VRR.
far away. Time for sightseeing.
Warfare laws, not people. People just keep getting stupider and stupider.
Missile. Missile.
There's a juicy target.
Missile.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all
See
the
those
shit?
enemies over there?
Send in the fire team.
Yeah.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie?
I don't want to.
Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage.
Gotta
Show
head
no
back
mercy.
in. I can't see.
After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts.
This is a first.
If count's going forward,
Don't nosedive into the shadow realm.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done. Box 2.
Cause that be bad.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Breaking out of block.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Box 2. Enemy on your ass. Bandit sighted.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
This is Nova Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandits flash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that would get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Begin the attack.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. How's my brother this kill? On the base.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Base, continuing attack. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Crossed all of them. Where the hell is he out of here?
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Breaking. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
All aircraft acting on your discretion. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Bye-bye.
Got all dressed up for nothing.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Breaking off. Missile inbound. Breaking.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Moving around. Escort. We're out of time.
They got spare 15. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after
trigger?
the starts.
This is the penal
If
unit.
count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming
Got
command.
him.
All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to the light? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that Republican dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Anyone ever smoke here tonight?
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Bingo! Direct hit!
In position behind bandit.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Mark 2. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call. Where the hell is the eye?
This one to my score.
That tail is wide open. Bandit acquired. Bandit on my tail. Attack this. Breaking off. Mark 2.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Focus on destroying the target.
Check your 6.
Bandit on your 6.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported. Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Fox 2.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. So guys, I've got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out! How far in front of us? Breaking! Breaking!
Chew on lead, pal.
Targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Spare 9 behind the enemy. Put on my tail! Attack miss. Being shot at! What is this bullshit?
Trigger again.
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining. Targets remaining. Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah! That's our man!
Shut up! Shut up!
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land,
land your ass is grass.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're
Me
good.
dumb.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandar.
Happens.
Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you
Have
die,
fun,
just think
Asami.
of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
Please love me.
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Square Squadron, get into formation. Alright, Delta's right. Some concentrated radio power. Look at that. This is unbelievable. There must be a plane here.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us after
trigger?
it starts.
This is the penis.
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're gonna get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Because kills are self-reported.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Okay.
Ben, invade!
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We're gone. Where the hell is he out here? Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay. Finish the job and let's
destroying the target.
Missile!
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Harass is mine. Die.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Spear 6, Fox 2.
Enemy shut down.
Missile.
This is decent at what he's famous for.
Missile.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger again!
On fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instant service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Technically she's loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Radar lock. Shoot.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them.
That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! 3 targets remaining.
They decided.
Trigger kick the bucket.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
After we think the odds.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the
first. If it counts going
I
forward,
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Everyone's gangsta until the blind swordswoman starts piloting an A-10 fighter jet.
Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost call. Where the hell are we out here?
Missile.
Bye-bye. You got a lock? No way.
Breaking up.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score. officer self-reported it.
Missile.
He fled into the clouds.
Bandit on right field. I'm hit!
Watch that enemy behind you.
Focus on destroying the target.
Mark 2. Target acquired. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Taking Bandit. This is School 6, awaiting enemy missile.
Missile.
Multiple bandits inbound.
Missile.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I got it back.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear!
Dropping down. We won't make it to the target.
Trigger again!
Breaking out of fire. On fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. What kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment. Spare 15, what the
Between
hell
the
are you
fighter
doing?
jets.
Attack!
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. Now falling further.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay. On my target's tail. Hey, right. Get close to the attack. Move.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've got something for you.
Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
We're losing friendly. This was not the plan.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile. Missile.
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy of the day seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Visual on target. Come here for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Breaking out of focus.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock!
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Spare 11, launching missile.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Caution. Pull up.
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters.
Hello
Fast.
there.
Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
General Shinda.
Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Ahaha.
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Darth when he evades something, I don't know, I never watched the Star War.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Target has been destroyed.
Entering clouds.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest airport?
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Mage 2, walking.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
What?
Phase 2, man. This is the mission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Fire anti-air gun! Now!
Two targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Take it too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Run 2! Get away from that vehicle! Now! Evaded the attack!
Mage 2, physical way.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Fired. Evading. Here's some feedback from the overwatches. Find your manuals in a language we can understand.
I'm glued to this one.
Warning, bandit! Missile! Evading!
Target is hit.
Box 2.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
But I did seen Storage Wars though. I wish they had more Gloucester gunfights more than just selling some stupid stuff in storages. See.
Box 2. Bandit on detail.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
I've been over behind the enemy.
That's a miss.
They have me spiked.
In gun range.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Fox 2!
Missile! Breaking!
Target was not struck.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
5 targets remaining.
They decided. We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining. Low on special weapon.
Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Target is in range of guns.
Ammunition
No
zero.
remaining special weaponry.
Ammunition zero.
Evade that missile.
Missile. Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile.
Now makes it better than rookies.
Missile away.
Attack missed.
Lock on.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Break! Break!
Shred the radar network.
Column 4, Fox 2. Launch preparation. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear. 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Magnificent.
Wait!
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they've gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. On his tail.
Caution. Pull up. Ammunition zero.
Golem Squadron, surround him.
He escaped into the clouds. He's mine. He's not getting away.
That's a miss.
Fox 2.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Stay sharp while you're in the clouds. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
Target is destroyed.
H2, blocking. Targeting gun range.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Don't try. Just two more.
Target was not struck.
Missed. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Page 2, walking. Missile launched.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Target has been destroyed.
Entering clouds.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Page 2. Vehicle destroyed.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Well, that's all for today. So long and be safe, peasants.